You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like big pitch changed for Jonah. Yeah, I'm still independent. Ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a net.
Get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell, and off we go from Nashville. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. Leading them out, the third-year player from Oklahoma by way of Alabama, Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at two different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Hurts throwing right away. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing a tone for this one.
The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts gets the dump off to Pierce. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and it's going to be third down and forever.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
And they used your boy over there, the 12th man, Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline, you know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. Well, able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the third down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the first down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You're just not going to get the first down. Excellent tackling right there.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep here, Andre Roberts. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the rookie who played his college ball for the Pitt Panthers, so that's Kenny Pickett.
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final campaign, took his game to a new level, and made him a first-round pick in the NFL. He's the type of kid who can beat you with his mind, beat you with his arm, and occasionally with his legs. A tough, skilled performer. Kenny Pickett, he's got some moxie to him.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Pickett will look to throw it here. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And that's one of those where it feels like backyard football in a sense. You say, forget about the route. Just run to the open spot in the middle of the field, and I'll find you. Good throw, good concentration on the catch, and they pick up the first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. This a second and 7 from the 37. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Off play action, Pickett. Buying time to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They run for the first time with James Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Trying with Pickett here on third down. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
Now Pickett. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Pickett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. Hey, we can push ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Oh, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. You tried to do better here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Sauce Gardner, he got downhill quickly and stuck him behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
On 2nd and 12, Hurts. And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Pickett. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Pickett. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. This will be fielded at the 17. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time, and it'll be Titan football. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it. More points going on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. This is Shepard on the catch. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Hurts to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. From the 44, Hurts escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Throwing is Hurts. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that's complete to Shepard. And the Titans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal from just inside the 5. They'll run here with Pierce. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. No score after one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Pierce. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Juwan Johnson there to make the grab. And the Titans post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Roberts electing not to try it, and this will come out to the 25. So out come the Bucs now. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Pickett now on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Pickett. He's got his tight end Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run it again with Cook. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. On 2nd down, Cook. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Henderson will try and run for the first. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. Here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A up the middle. It's Cook. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. So offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on third downs, and now they face a 3rd and inches. Pickett now from the gun here. The quick slant caught. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Kelly will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And this is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Hurts. And that will be incomplete as well. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for the 2nd quarter. I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Here now Roberts. Oh, he bowls over it. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. Going right back to Fant. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Pickett. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in his first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Austin Johnson gets the sack defensively.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And taken right at the 35. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Pierce gets this one running right, and he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage, and we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Jamin Davis there to bring him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes. Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Pickett will look to throw it here. It's caught. It's Shenault again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer. Defense. What's the deal, y'all?
So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Pickett swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
From the 6. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And no reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. And meanwhile, for the Titans, they too have found passing lanes to be hard to come by so far. As you see by the numbers, they'll need to figure that out in the second half.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Fielded right around the 8. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And the Bucs ready to go here to begin the third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On 2nd down, back to Henderson. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Henderson now on 1st and 10. Up past the 30. 2nd down coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run once more with Henderson. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Henderson running straight ahead. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. On second down, back to Henderson. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 38. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On second down, back to Henderson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the first and goal.
Henderson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Back to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tyler Kroft from 3 yards out. And the Bucs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score. That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Out to the right, here's McKinnon. Oh, able to avoid him. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Brissett. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Brissett. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. N'Keal Harry, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the 3rd quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine, but going ahead and scoring here, the extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was all finished off on the touchdown catch by N'Keal Harry. From the 10. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
There's certainly a lot of quality receivers on this team, so he's no lock to make this squad. But the way he's got to do it, make every routine catch that comes his way, and mix in some of the big-time ones like the one we just saw there.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Flushed. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and we will remain tied here in this third quarter.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Back now in Nashville. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Here's the option going left on second down. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper. It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, Brissett. Catch is made by Harry. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Brissett sets to throw it. And he's got it. And it's a Titans touchdown. Julio Jones from 17 yards out. And the Titans have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it culminates in a Julio Jones touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 2nd and 9 now. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. This is fielded at the 27. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Titans getting set and ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he stopped immediately there. Play action now. Brissett. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Into the air once more. It's Brissett. He finds his man. Complete. It's Hicks.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
On 3rd down, Brissett. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd and 1.
He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now back to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
He'll air this one out for Mims. And incomplete on the deep ball. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. Over the middle, complete. That's Schwartz. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bucs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. Complete. It's Johnson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
On play action, Brissett looking deep for Julio. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. The Titans on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. Brissett now. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep and unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 15. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Well, when this drive began, the offense only needed a field goal, but the defense ramped up the pressure, and after back-to-back sacks, they're feeling confident they might keep them off the board.
Able to find Mims. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Denzel Mims, 95 yards. And the Buccaneers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Boswell good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So now the Titans down on the scoreboard. A little over 80 ticks to go. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Brissett. Connecting with Johnson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Brissett. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. But remember now, no overtime in the preseason, but where the score's at now, overtime would be unlikely. If these guys can put it in the end zone here, they'd be looking pretty good. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Brissett. And that is incomplete.
Brissett's pass intended for Marcus Johnson. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
Brissett to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And he is going to pick up the Titans' 1st down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Brissett looks to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Brissett. Flush to, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's in for the game-winning score with no time left on the clock. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear.